Welcome to the strategic briefing on the Arctic. Russia's ice fleet is central to its growing geopolitical dominance. Historically, the Arctic has been a proving ground. Russia has invested heavily, building the world's largest icebreaker fleet.
The Northern Sea Route, the NSR, is a crucial waterway. It offers shorter shipping times and military access.
Key to this strategy are the nuclear-powered icebreakers. Their immense power allows year-round navigation through thick ice.
Russia's fleet size dwarfs all others combined. This unmatched capability grants significant operational and logistical superiority.
The Arctic holds vast, untapped resources, including immense oil and gas reserves. The ice fleet unlocks this potential.
This fleet is dual use, essential for commerce, but also vital for resupplying and establishing military installations.
Climate change is accelerating ice melt, ironically increasing the navigability and strategic value of the Northern Sea Route.
The new LK-60 Yar class, like the Arktika, represents state-of-the-art engineering, solidifying Russian dominance for decades.
These vessels boast an innovative double-draft design, enabling operations in both shallow river mouths and deep Arctic seas.
Control over the NSR provides immense economic leverage, allowing Russia to regulate and profit from international shipping traffic.
Military infrastructure is expanding rapidly across the Arctic coast, protected and supplied by the powerful icebreaker fleet.
International response is varied. While some nations collaborate, others view Russia's assertive stance with strategic concern.
The disparity in current icebreaker capacity is stark. Competing nations are playing catch-up, years behind Russia's current program.
Russia plans to further expand its fleet with even more powerful vessels, cementing its long-term, undeniable Arctic advantage.
In conclusion, the ice fleet is not just transport. It is the fundamental tool for projecting Russian power and influence across the Arctic.
Operating year-round requires overcoming incredible natural obstacles. The advanced icebreakers make this challenging environment manageable.
Nuclear power provides virtually limitless range and endurance. These vessels can operate for years without needing to refuel.
Commercial shipping relies completely on the icebreaker escort system. Convoys safely navigate the perilous ice-filled passages of the route.
Operating nuclear vessels in this sensitive ecology demands the highest safety protocols. Environmental risk management is constantly scrutinized.
The ice fleet is also the backbone of all regional safety and rescue operations. Their presence is vital for emergency response capability.
The older, pioneering vessels laid the foundation. Today's fleet represents a massive leap in power.
The vast investment is justified by immense potential revenue from trade, resource extraction, and controlling this vital maritime route.
Controlling the ice is controlling the choke points. Russia effectively regulates access from both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans.
The Arctic ice fleet is indisputably the centerpiece of Russian Arctic policy, enabling all commercial, military, and scientific endeavors.
We must also acknowledge the highly skilled crews. Their dedication and expertise are essential to operating these complex vessels safely.
Beyond commerce and military, the fleet provides critical support for extensive Russian scientific and meteorological research outposts. The current lack of a unified international framework risks escalating military competition in this resource-rich and strategically vital region.
Future plans involve continuous year-round traffic and development of new deep-water ports along the Northern Sea Route.
The Russian ice fleet is the decisive factor. Its capabilities grant Russia undisputed control, and
Specialized steel and hull design are engineering marvels. They allow the massive ships to withstand and break enormous ice pressure safely.
Refueling is an infrequent necessity. The nuclear cores can power these icebreakers continuously for up to 7 years without needing a resupply.
the Northern Sea Route drastically cuts travel time. For Asian-European trade, it can be up to 2 weeks shorter than the Suez route.
Russia asserts sovereign rights over the route, citing national security. This interpretation often conflicts with principles of free international passage.
The icebreakers are essential military enablers, ensuring year-round access for surface and subsurface naval forces to protected high-latitude bases.
Offshore energy development is completely reliant on the ice fleet for supply, maintenance, and emergency operations in the harsh environment.
Advanced sensing and autonomous navigation systems are increasingly integrated, enhancing the fleet's efficiency and safety in zero-visibility conditions.
The full potential of the NSR is truly global. It could fundamentally change established east-west shipping routes and global port hierarchies.
Despite the technology, the Arctic remains unforgiving. A potential act could have catastrophic economic and environmental.
The Russian Arctic ice fleet is a strategic asset of the first order, unparalleled in capability and crucial to Russia's future global strategy.
Arktika-class's adjustable draft is ingenious, allowing seamless transition from deep ocean icebreaking to shallow harbor access.
Russia's history in the Arctic is one of pioneering achievements, including the first surface vessel to reach the geographic North Pole.
Primary cargoes include LNG, oil, and mineral ores. The ice fleet ensures consistent delivery schedules regardless of the ice conditions.
Russia's decisive actions have spurred a competitive rush, with other nations scrambling to increase their own icebreaker capabilities and presence.
The ice fleet provides the logistical pipeline necessary to maintain and sustain Russia's forward-deployed Arctic air and missile defense systems.
Looking ahead, the lighter class will possess even greater power, capable of breaking through ice up to 4 meters thick. This is unprecedented.
Russia's commitment is long-term. Massive government funds are continuously allocated for shipbuilding, port upgrades, and route infrastructure.
The immense hull weight and specialized bow shape transfer colossal downward and forward forces, physically crushing the impenetrable ice barrier.
Despite geopolitical tensions, international cooperation remains in specific areas, especially in critical scientific resources.
The Russian Arctic ice fleet is a strategic game changer, fundamentally reshaping the geopolitical.
Every vessel on the NSR is closely monitored by Russian authorities. This provides complete operational awareness and centralized traffic control.
Crew safety in the extreme cold is paramount. The icebreakers are equipped with advanced life support and extensive medical and emergency facilities. Nuclear power generates immense electricity, which is then fed into powerful electric motors, delivering unprecedented torque to the ice-breaking propellers.
The Arctic is intrinsically linked to Russian national identity. The fleet is seen as a symbol of technological prowess and sovereign strength.
Maintaining this technologically complex, nuclear-powered fleet requires massive annual expenditures. It is a continuous.
Nuclear propulsion provides a far greater operational lifespan. These icebreakers are designed for.
Much of the current Arctic infrastructure has roots in the Cold War era. Russia is effectively reactivating and modernizing those strategic assets.
Strict protocols govern waste disposal and nuclear safety to protect the pristine Arctic. Environmental responsibility is a stated priority for the government.
Russia invests heavily in specialized training academies. Operating nuclear icebreakers requires a unique skill set.
The ice fleet makes the impossible possible. Without these powerful vessels, Russia's entire ambitious
Maintaining year-round access demand complex logistical coordination. The fleet works on rigorous, continuous rotation schedules to keep the main channel clear.
The propellers are specially reinforced and designed to withstand the extreme shock and impact.
Competing territorial claims and overlapping exclusive economic zones fuel geopolitical friction. Russia's ice power gives it a significant advantage in these disputes.
Beyond oil and gas, the Arctic is rich in rare earth elements and strategic minerals. The ice fleet is key to their future extraction and transport.
The icebreakers carry enormous military logistics loads, including heavy vehicles, specialized radar units.
Modern icebreakers feature highly automated bridge systems. Sophisticated computing power assists the crew in complex navigation and ice avoidance.
Real-time satellite imagery and in-situ monitoring provide crucial data. Accurate ice thickness maps are essential for.
Transit fees are a major revenue stream. The cost to foreign shippers depends on ice conditions, vessel size, and the required escort duration.
Crew members spend months in isolation, navigating the polar night. Morale and well-being are key factors for sustained operational readiness.
Through the strategic deployment of the world's most capable ice fleet, Russia has effectively secured its long-term economic.
The ice belt is the ship's most critical defense. This specialized, extra-thick steel reinforcement.
Intensive environmental studies guide navigation. Efforts are made to minimize acoustic and physical impact on sensitive marine habitats and migratory routes.
The ice fleet provides the necessary resilience to maintain continuous supply. Arctic infrastructure, military.
Russia leverages its operational control within the Arctic Council. The ice fleet provides significant political weight in.
The icebreakers act as essential vanguard units. enabling Russian naval surface combatants.
Continuous communication is maintained via satellite links. This is critical for navigation, weather updates, and coordinating.
Beyond global strategy, the Ice Fleet provides essential aid and supplies for Russia's remote Arctic indigenous populations and coastal communities.
The immense initial cost is projected to yield massive, continuous returns. The long-term strategic.
Unlike the disputed Northwest Passage, Russia exerts near total control over the northern sea route, making it the most reliable Arctic shipping option.
Russia's commitment to the Arctic is absolute, and its ice fleet is the physical manifestation of that unwavering national and strategic resolve.
The redundant double-hull design provides an essential safety buffer. It prevents immediate flooding in the event of an outer hull breach from extreme ice pressure.
Lenin, the world's first nuclear icebreaker, was a pivotal moment in history, establishing the foundation for today's unmatched fleet capabilities.
Polar night operations require specialized training and equipment. Navigating through continuous darkness and extreme cold presents unique, grueling challenges.
The presence of the fleet asserts sovereignty and protects national interests. It is a constant deterrent against unauthorized commercial or military activity in the region.
Critical energy projects like Yamal LNG rely heavily on year-round icebreaker escorts.
Many icebreakers double as floating research stations, equipped with state-of-the-art laboratories for essential oceanographic and meteorological data collection.
Redundant, continuous radiation monitoring is standard protocol. The safety record of the Russian civil.
The guaranteed escort service significantly lowers insurance premiums for shipping companies. This reduction makes the Northern Sea route commercially more attractive.
Attracting and retaining top talent requires an investment in crew welfare. Modern icebreakers are equipped with excellent leisure, fitness, and living amenities.
The defining feature is reliability. The fleet guarantees operational consistency, allowing Russia.
Systems. The bridge is the nerve center, offering a panoramic view and integrating all navigation, radar, and ice mapping data.
Before nuclear power, formidable diesel-electric ships paved the way. Their operational limits demonstrated the necessity of the eventual nuclear power transition.
Gorges. The fleet requires massive, modernized port infrastructure, new deep water berths, specialized repair facilities.
While primarily civilian, the icebreakers are equipped for self-defense and can be readily adapted to carry and deploy.
Specialized radar and sonar systems map the subsurface ice environment. This technology is vital for detecting old.
Strict ballast water treatment prevents invasive species transfer, a key environmental concern when vessels transport.
The economic vitality of Russia's entire Arctic region, its ports and resource industries.
The Arctic strategy provides essential job creation and training for local communities, integrating them directly into the operation.
The Russian Arctic ice fleet is the undisputed monarch of the North, a strategic weapon of logistics.
The shaft power is enormous, measured on tens of thousands of megawatts.
Current designs are the result of decades of intense trial and error. Early failures and lessons learned guided the evolution to today's optimal hull geometry.
Onboard helicopters are vital for rapid personnel transfer, essential medical evacuations, and conducting immediate, short.
The Ice Fleet provides the logistical muscle for continuous scientific surveys, supporting Russia's long-term goal of.
Military logistics are highly standardized for efficiency. Icebreakers seamlessly integrate into the
DAF. Cutting-edge weather modeling is crucial for predicting extreme storms and ensuring safe windows for convoy passage.
Waters. Every vessel is equipped for immediate oil spill response. Specialized booms and recovery equipment are designed.
Leasing icebreaker escort services is a profitable business. Foreign companies pay significant fees for the guarantee.
Managing crew fatigue is essential for safety. Strict rotation policies ensure that the highly skilled personnel.
AID is the hub of a massive national endeavor, requiring coordination across government, military.
Advanced polymer coatings on the hull dramatically reduce friction between steel and ice. This ingenious solution.
Early Arctic operations were often hampered by catastrophic logistical failures. The current fleet is the direct, powerful solution.
They're valid. Though nuclear-powered, the vessels carry significant diesel fuel for auxiliary generators and non-propulsion systems.
Russia asserts the NSR is a matter of national internal waters, not an international strait. This strict interpretation.
By enabling year-round access, the fleet allows the military to maintain a constant, strong presence.
Hull heating systems are employed to prevent ice adhesion, the dangerous sticking of broken ice to the hull.
Trained observers monitor for marine wildlife. Icebreakers have strict protocols to alter course and speed.
As the Arctic opens for longer periods, the revenue growth from the Northern Sea route is accelerating, quickly validating the massive, sustained national investment.
The ice fleet actively engages in public outreach, inspiring the next generation of Russian engineers and mariners.
Russia's ice fleet has not only conquered the Arctic, but has strategically positioned the nation as a dominant force in future global maritime and energy trade.
The precise bow angle is calculated to maximize downward force and minimize horizontal resistance, ensuring the most effective.
Early Soviet military planners recognized the strategic necessity of the fleet, utilizing its power for naval movements and securing the...
The operational tempo requires specialized, rapid repair capabilities. Designated Arctic ports are equipped.
Russia's mandatory pilotage requirement for foreign vessels on the NSR is a major point of international contention.
Secure, encrypted communication is vital for military integration. The icebreakers use robust systems to maintain command and control.
The nuclear reactors are encased in multiple layers of heavy shielding. This robust containment ensures crew and...
Safe disposal of spent nuclear fuel is managed under strict national protocols. Specialized, heavily...
As ice melts further, unescorted transit will eventually become possible for a longer period.
The operational shift from open water to heavy ice breaking is intense. It demands a dramatic change in ship handling.
This fleet is a profound declaration of intent. It signifies an unwavering, long-term...
The propellers utilize highly specialized, tough, anti-corrosion alloys. These materials are essential.
International rivalry for Arctic access is not new. The history of the region is marked by decades of competition.
Specialized cargo handling is critical. Certain materials, including sensitive military equipment and chemicals,
The risk of non-compliant foreign vessels challenging Russia's strict jurisdiction is a constant concern. The ice fleet serves as the immediate enforcement mechanism.
Standardized logistical support is vital. The ice fleet ensures that all remote military outposts receive their precise...
Advanced stabilization systems counteract the violent forces of ice breaking. This technology is vital.
The increased coastal activity enabled by the fleet contributes indirectly to permafrost erosion.
Major private Russian corporations are heavily invested in the Arctic. The ice fleet provides the foundational security and access required.
Efforts are made to balance development with cultural preservation. The ice fleet's presence supports educational and cultural exchange.
The Russian Arctic ice fleet is far more than a naval contingent. It is a strategically irreplaceable, multi-billion...
Multiple redundant safety systems are in place. The reactor can be instantly and safely shut down under any emergency condition. Russia's claim to the Arctic dates back centuries, rooted in early exploration and continuous presence.
Icebreakers are self-sufficient, employing advanced desalination systems. The ability to generate vast...
Russia closely monitors all non-Arctic state activity, including scientific research vessels. This constant surveillance ensures...
Given their strategic value, the icebreakers are protected by comprehensive naval defense doctrines. They are considered high...
An array of advanced sensors provides 360-degree situational awareness. This integrated system is crucial.
The vessels play an essential scientific role, facilitating the collection of critical ice and sediment cores.
Delays in shipping can cost millions per day. The ice fleet guarantees consistent passage.
Psychological well-being during long, dark voyages is crucial. Robust communication links and onboard recreational...
The Russian Arctic ice fleet is a national triumph of engineering, courage, and commitment, representing the pinnacle of...
Army of Dudley, Dynamic positioning systems allow the icebreakers to hold exact positions, a crucial capability for delicate operations.
A privilege. From the earliest days, icebreakers were the lifeline for Arctic resource exploitation.
The maintenance schedule is meticulous. Nuclear vessels require lengthy and complex dry dock periods for safety checks, core
Trades it is. The economic reality is inescapable. Western nations stand to gain significantly from the shorter NSR transit times. The Ice Fleet provides the logistical framework for building new military bases. Massive prefabricated.
Reactor cooling is a continuous, essential process. Redundant seawater and internal cooling loops ensure the nuclear core remains. Unlike traditional diesel ships, the nuclear fleet produces virtually no black carbon. This is a significant environmental advantage.
The consistent delivery of Arctic resources enabled by the Ice Fleet directly contributes and pricing mechanisms.
Efforts are underway to ensure cultural integration. The fleet actively participates in
The ultimate symbol of Arctic dominance is the fleet's ability to consistently access and operate at the geographic North Pole.
All vessels have a secondary propulsion system, typically diesel-electric, ensuring they maintain maneuvering capability even in
The Northern Sea Route was initially vital for transporting early Russian resources, particularly timber.
The fleet is the logistical backbone for all remote scientific stations. It ensures that researchers have the necessary equipment, food.
Western sanctions pose challenges, limiting technology access and financing. Russia has responded by prioritizing
The civilian Ice Fleet operates under a coordinated command structure. This seamless integration ensures that it's
Advanced fiber optic sensors monitor hull stresses in real time. This crucial diagnostic data allows the
Underwater noise pollution from the powerful engines is a recognized environmental concern. Mitigation efforts include
principles. Russia seeks to diversify the route's cargo beyond energy and minerals. The goal is to attract general container traffic.
Supporting the families of the long-serving crew is a priority. Dedicated government programs and community centers provide.
Russia's current technological lead in icebreaking is unassailable. The nuclear Ice Fleet provides a decisive.
A rapid water ballast transfer system shifts the ship's weight, creating a deliberate rocking motion.
Defining sense. The Ice Fleet's success rests upon the legacy of countless heroic Russian explorers. Search and rescue coordination is a shared international necessity. The Russian Ice Fleet serves as the primary, most reliable asset.
The Ice Silk Road is a key strategic partnership with China, integrating the NSR into a broader global logistics network.
We're entering a place here, The fleet integrates seamlessly with standardized Russian military air assets.
Digital twin technology is utilized for predictive maintenance and training. Virtual replicas of the icebreakers allow engineers.
Tankers utilizing the NSR must meet extremely high safety and structural standards. This strict regulation is a
Transit tariffs are subject to an annual review process. The price structure is designed to be competitive with alternative routes while covering the high operational cost of the escort fleet.
Onboard medical facilities are state-of-the-art with telemedicine capabilities. This ensures the crew has. The Russian Ice Fleet is the epitome of unified strategic power. Its collective might ensures that Russia.
Some modern icebreakers utilize a dual-acting design, using the stern-first mode for maximum effectiveness against extremely heavy
seconds. Following a proud tradition, many vessels are named after great Russian explorers and scientists, honoring the.
Vessels are stocked for months of isolation. Massive refrigerated storage facilities ensure the crew has access to
operations. Despite geopolitical differences, the Arctic Council remains a forum for regional governance. Russia's operational dominance.
The Ice Fleet provides the logistical agility for rapid military response. Forces can be deployed and supplied.
Icebreakers deploy AUVs for under-ice mapping and surveillance. These autonomous submersibles are crucial.
Crew members receive specialized training in safe polar bear interaction. Protocols are strictly enforced to ensure the safety of both.
The prohibitive cost to develop a comparable fleet is a massive barrier to entry.
The crew are national heroes, seen as modern-day polar explorers. Their service in the ice fleet carries immense social
Russia's Arctic ice fleet is the foundation of a multi-generational plan. Its long service life and continuous development.
Retractable probes on the bow take real-time measurements of ice density and strength. This instantaneous data allows the captain to
Providing a reliable safety net has always been a fundamental, non-negotiable part of the fleet's mandate.
Icebreakers function as essential communication relay points. Their powerful satellite and radio equipment ensures a stable link.
Key Asian economic powers are investing heavily in Arctic logistics infrastructure. This strategic commitment signals their acknowledgement.
The ice fleet provides essential operational support for Russia's powerful submarine forces.
The fleet is being prepared for the future integration of autonomous commercial vessels. Control systems and protocols are being adjusted.
The ice core data collected by the fleet is a priceless asset for global climate science. It provides crucial
The ice fleet fundamentally de-risks the Northern Sea route. This primary risk mitigation capability The ice fleet is a powerful public symbol. Extensive media coverage promotes an image of national competence.
The ice fleet's reach is comprehensive. It allows Russia to exert absolute and consistent control.
The rudders and control surfaces are heavily reinforced to withstand direct ice impact. This robust Early history shows periods of international cooperation on science and rescue missions.
Icebreakers utilize modern drones and UAVs for forward ice reconnaissance. These aerial platforms
Russia's preferred governance model centers on national sovereignty over the NSR. This stance is a
Regular joint exercises ensure seamless cooperation between the civilian ice fleet, and the Russian military.
Redundancy is key in Arctic communication. Multiple systems, including HF, VHF, and redundant satellite.
Russia mandates strict polar class ratings for all vessels using the NSR. This policy is necessary to ensure escort service saves commercial shipping from massive financial losses. Without the icebreaker support, the risk of hull damage.
Limited international crew exchange programs occur for specialized training. This fosters professional ties and allows Russia to. The Russian ice fleet has created irreversible geopolitical momentum. Every new vessel, every successful onboard waste handling is governed by extremely strict safety protocols. Radioactive waste is securely contained and transferred only. Early scientific missions heavily relied on the icebreakers. These vessels were the first platforms to consistently gather
Russian pilotage is mandatory for foreign vessels. This ensures adherence to safety standards and gives the Russian authorities.
Increased NATO naval activity near the NSR is a constant point of tension. Russia views any expansion of
The ice fleet works in close coordination with the FSB Coast Guard. This integration is vital for effective border protection. We will need you a gigment.
The Russian ice classification system provides a standardized, detailed language for describing ice conditions.
The vessels actively participate in biomonitoring programs. This continuous collection of environmental data is critical.
The reliable extraction and transport of Arctic oil and gas ensured by the ice fleet is a fundamental.
The fleet ensures the survival of remote Arctic towns. Essential resupply missions carrying everything from food to medical equipment.
The Russian ice fleet enables a full spectrum of national interests, from high-stakes resource exploitation and global.
Specialized dampening systems are essential. They absorb the massive, continuous vibration from the ice-breaking process.
Nuclear fleet. Before the nuclear fleet, getting trapped in the ice was a common, potentially fatal outcome.
Russia utilizes its own dedicated satellite network for ice and weather data. This ensures national independence.
Regular military patrols and large-scale exercises are conducted to underscore Russian sovereignty.
Nuclear icebreakers offer unparalleled flexibility. They can serve as mobile, nuclear-powered logistics and forward support bases.
To arrivements. High automation levels reduce the necessary crew size. This is a critical factor for low operational efficiency.
Russia shares its extensive ice melt data with international climate bodies. This cooperation provides.
Future plans include the construction of entirely new, purpose-built port cities. These hubs will handle the increased.
The fleet actively collaborates with universities on research. This symbiotic relationship, a continuous flow of.
The Ice Fleet is a national testament to scientific and technological superiority. It's the ultimate expression.
All operational communications are secured with multi-layered encryption. This strict protocol is vital for protecting.
Early Soviet icebreakers consistently broke records for ice thickness penetration. These historical achievements define.
Some BEM vessels feature hydroponic gardens. The ability to grow fresh produce on board provides a vital nutritional and.
Future, wider international collaboration remains an option, particularly for large-scale energy projects and shared scientific research efforts.
Specialized heavy-duty military vehicles are transported by the fleet. These vehicles are essential for establishing and maintaining.
Remote diagnostics allow shore-based engineers to monitor and troubleshoot complex machinery issues in real time.
For your clothing. Icebreakers support atmospheric science and weather modification research. This data is essential for understanding and potentially mitigating.
The life cycle concludes with meticulous decommissioning. The safe, long-term disposal of nuclear reactor components.
Crews receive specialized cultural sensitivity training. This essential education promotes respectful interaction and cooperation with the partner.
The Russian Ice Fleet is the ultimate guarantor of national wealth, security, and scientific knowledge.
Propulsion is highly redundant, featuring multiple independent motor units and shafts. This essential design prevents. Early Arctic operations were severely hampered by primitive communication.
The modern satellite-equipped ice fleet represents a.
Sophisticated logistical modeling is continuously used to optimize supply runs. This is crucial for minimizing costs.
Increased NATO military exercises near the Arctic are viewed with extreme caution. Russia perceives these as attempts to challenge.
Unified search and rescue protocols are in place for all assets. This standardization ensures that both the civilian ice fleet and the reactor's massive energy output requires a highly robust, fault-tolerant, high-voltage electrical distribution network.
Icebreakers actively monitor and document marine debris and plastic pollution in the Arctic.
This research, the immense domestic shipbuilding program ensures national independence. Russia views reliance on foreign icebreaking services.
Specialized recruitment targets the populations of the far north. Drawing personnel from Arctic communities leverages their deep, innate knowledge of this land.
The defining feature is absolute self-sufficiency. Russia's nuclear ice fleet can operate completely independently in the world's.
De-icing systems are crucial to prevent superstructure ice buildup. Massive ice accumulation can The current model of military-civilian integration has deep historical roots. The Soviet era established the necessity of
drone here and Brispor's many divided. The transfer of nuclear materials is a highly specialized logistical operation. It requires.
Foreign research vessels are often suspected of dual-use data gathering. Russia monitors these scientific activities closely.
The fleet provides crucial logistical support to standardize the network of Arctic military air bases. This ensures.
High-speed data links are essential. Real-time transmission of massive data packets for weather, ice conditions, and
strict monitoring governs all vessel discharges. The Arctic is an ecologically sensitive zone, demanding that all gray water.
The cost of training a nuclear-certified icebreaker crew is enormous. This investment in highly
Shored-port Portlands. State subcultural exchange programs aim to bridge the gap between operations of the fleet.
The Russian Ice Fleet is a national infrastructure cornerstone, fully integrated into the country's energy, military, and economic.
A full suite of cutting-edge sensors, including ground-penetrating radar and laser ranging devices, provides. Life aboard the early icebreakers was extraordinarily harsh. Modern vessels provide vastly improved, comfortable
on the Brunthorches. Due to the isolation, icebreakers carry massive, specialized spare parts inventories.
International regulatory pressure, especially concerning environmental and safety standards, is anticipated to increase.
Standardized fueling and resupply protocols allow the ICE fleet to seamlessly support naval assets. This shared...
The nuclear reactors are managed by highly redundant, fail-safe digital control systems.
High sensor. Icebreakers serve as essential platforms for monitoring Arctic air quality. This data is
The next generation of lighter-class icebreakers represents a staggering multi-billion-dollar investment.
The crew is a diverse mix of highly specialized personnel, including nuclear engineers, experienced...
The commitment to modernization is unwavering. Russia continuously invests in new designs and technologies.
The immense, sustained power output of these vessels is truly unmatched. This singular capability...
Historically, much of the Arctic operation was shrouded in Cold War secrecy. While more open today, the strategic importance of...
Emergency fueling of convoy vessels in heavy ice requires difficult, specialized protocols. This high-risk...
The vast economic incentive of the shorter route is irresistible. This huge unified damage control training ensures both civilian and military crews can effectively respond to a crisis.
Advanced VR simulators are used to train crews for complex ice-breaking scenarios. This realistic, cost-effective training...
The fleet has provided invaluable long-term historical ice data. This decade-spanning record is essential for...
The ice fleet stimulates vast, widespread economic activity. The entire supply chain, from the steel mill...
Historically, crews reflected the diversity of the Soviet Union. Today, the recruitment remains broad, seeking the best and most resilient talent.
The Russian ice fleet is the physical core of the nation's 50-year strategy. It is the long-term, self-renewing...
Internal heating systems maintain a constant, optimal temperature for both sensitive electronic equipment and, most importantly,
The current fleet is the legacy of colossal national shipyards. Their industrial capacity
Fuel and supply transfers in the ice are complex, controlled operations. Standardized protocols minimize risk.
Russia constantly manages diplomatic pressure from non-Arctic nations seeking freer access. The ice fleet provides...
Unified weather and ice data sharing is crucial for joint operations. This continuous exchange ensures that both civilian...
Advanced data fusion combines all sensor inputs into one cohesive operational picture. This integrated view is essential for the captain.
Remote sensing technology is used to monitor the impact of icebreaker channels on the surrounding ice. This data is critical...
The compounding economic return investment is massive. Russia's continuous commitment to the ice fleet...
The nature of Arctic operation often require extraordinary heroism. Many crew members have been decorated with...
The Russian ice fleet is a strategic asset with global consequences. It has fundamentally altered the calculus of...
Advanced engineering reduces the ship's acoustic signature. This is vital for minimizing disturbance to sensitive marine fauna. The Soviet era included audacious attempts to build permanent bases directly on the shifting ice.
Rigorous, full-scale crisis management training is continuous. The crew's ability to rapidly respond to any disaster.
Russia has increased its own maritime and air patrols in response to foreign military activity.
A unified, secure communication network links every Russian asset in the Arctic. This total network integration...
The advanced RITM-200 reactor is smaller, more powerful, and safer than previous designs.
The fleet's strategic plans are constantly adapting to climate change. As the Arctic opens, the focus shifts to deeper...
The fleet ensures the long-term viability of the entire Northern Sea route. This continuity of service is...
Cities like Murmansk and Arkhangelsk are the operational and logistical capitals of the Arctic strategy. Russia's Arctic ice fleet is the absolute decisive factor for geopolitical dominance, national prosperity,